I never thought the day would come when Emily, my wife, could look me straight in the eye and unravel everything we had worked so hard to build together. 8 years of marriage, not perfect, but steady, dependable, and unwavering. That evening started like any other. I returned home after work, expecting a quiet dinner and maybe a casual chat about her day. Instead, she was already sitting at the table, holding a glass of wine, her gaze colder than anything I'd seen before. Then she spoke calmly and deliberately, her words cutting deeper than I ever imagined. She told me she was with someone else that night and that I shouldn't wait up for her. I froze. My folk paused midair, trying to understand if this was some kind of sick joke. But the faint smile on her lips told me it wasn't. There was no guilt, no hesitation from Emily, only a bold challenge, as if daring me to lose control, to beg, to shout, or fall apart. But I didn't. I leaned back, my heart pounding, but my face stayed composed. The woman I thought I knew was gone. In her place was a stranger, someone hidden beneath layers of deceit. I set my fork down, wiped my mouth, and met her gaze without flinching. "Is that right?" I asked evenly. Her confidence wavered when she saw I wasn't reacting the way she expected. "Yes," she replied defiantly. "I'm done pretending. I've been seeing someone else, and tonight I'll be with him." There was sharpness in her voice, but beneath it, I caught a hint of uncertainty. She hadn't expected me to remain so calm. I stood up, pushed my chair back, and walked to the cabinet for a bottle of wine. She watched me closely, probably expecting me to lose control. I poured a glass, took a slow sip, then spoke. "Good. You're being honest. I'll be honest too. You're not coming back." Her smile faltered. "What do you mean?" she asked, her voice less sure. I turned to face her fully. "Tonight, when you leave for him, don't come back. Ever." Her posture faltered, disbelief flickering across her face. She had expected desperation, humiliation, but instead, I gave her a choice. Pack her bags or stay, but the house would no longer belong to her once she walked out that door. Her mouth opened, but no words came. "I didn't expect you to stay so composed," she whispered. I let out a bitter, freeing laugh. She thought she could humiliate me while I clung to her, but I was no longer that man. She made her decision, and now I was making mine. I pulled out my phone and sent a message to my lawyer. Divorce papers would be ready by morning. "By the way," I added, "everything here is in my name. Don't think you are getting half." Her face turned pale, panic rising. "Wait, we don't have to do this," she stammered, voice shaking. Maybe I didn't mean it. But I shook my head. "You looked me in the eye and told me you're with someone else. That wasn't a mistake or anger, it's who you are." Her excuses crumbled under the weight of her confession. I didn't raise my voice, didn't beg or scream. I poured another glass of wine and sat down, letting her face the truth. She no longer held the power here. She fidgeted, searching for something to say. I cut her off. "Go. You wanted him. You have him. But don't expect to come back." Emily left that night, the door slamming behind her. In the quiet of the house, I finished my wine, calm in a way I hadn't been for years. I wasn't broken, I was free. The divorce happened quickly and cleanly, entirely in my favor. Friends who admired our marriage were stunned, but I didn't bother explaining. I was moving forward, freed from lies and betrayal. Months later, I saw Emily at a mutual friends gathering. She looked worn down, older somehow, nothing like the woman who had dared confront me at the table. Our eyes met briefly before she quickly looked away. In that moment, I realized she finally understood. The night she thought she could destroy me, she only exposed her own weakness. My calm, my strength, and refusal to break left her with nothing but regret.